Devi Mata Ki Jai. 20 minutes before the beautiful hour of 6 o'clock, as Surya Narayan is making his way to bless every one of us in the Western Hemisphere as the sun peeps from the eastern horizon. Dear friends, you're listening to the program Shanti Vandana. If you're now joining with us, we're having a conversation, especially after Christmas time, when many people are in a jovial season, very happy and celebrative, enjoying family time, good tidings, so to speak. But today, I'm reminding you that while there are billions of people celebrating, there are also individuals who are feeling lonely, depressed, hurt, with suicidal tendencies. Those individuals who don't have or think they don't have loved ones with them, and my friends, are contemplating the worst in their life. Today, my friends, on Shanti Vandana, we're reminding you that God has a solution, notwithstanding your circumstances in life. God, Bhagavan, Allah, the Christ, Hanuman Baba, Shiva, Durga Ma, Sai Bhagavan, Jai Satyama, there's always a solution waiting for us to explore. Dear friends, you may think that you met someone just by accident, or that it was just a coincidence. But one day, friends, children of Shanti Vandana, one day you will look back in the same way that I do many times in my life. You will look back on your life and see how Bhagavan used certain people. He brought them into your life in an instrumental way to help you to move closer to your divine destiny, friends. Today, as I conclude this edition, this journey of Shanti Vandana, I want to bring to your attention or remind you of a circumstance, an event that happened in the recent past. Do you remember when an aircraft, a commercial airline, took off from John F. Kennedy Airport? I believe it was just about 2 years ago. And while flying over just around Manhattan, the plane, the engine became damaged with birds that were flying across the sky. And both engines were lost in a short space of time. Today I would like to remind you of that event and to show you that things don't happen by accident. Things don't happen by coincidence. You see, the captain of that aircraft on that particular day was a gentleman by the name of Captain Chelsea Sullenberger. And every time I think about some of the things that happen in life today, whether it's a difficult time in my life or circumstances that children and devotees come for counseling about, where they think that there is no hope, I remind myself that even those difficult times, in those times, God is preparing us for something. I remind you of Captain Sullenberger. He landed that aircraft safely into the Hudson River in New York. You remember how the plane hit those large birds and the engines lost the power? Now, there were about 150 people on board, and the plane had no power, and the situation looked impossible. But Captain Sullenberger is an incredible and experienced pilot. As a young man, he served in the U.S. Air Force flying fighter jets. He received the Outstanding Cadet in Airmanship Award at the U.S. Air Force Academy. He served as a safety consultant for NASA and is considered one of the leading experts in flight safety in the world. Dear friends, not only that, Captain Sully is a certified glider pilot. For 36 years, he had been flying planes with no power. Can you imagine this? A commercial airline pilot, and for years, he flew airplanes with no power. And very few, if any, pilots around the world had more experience and more expertise in flying planes without engines. Don't you find this interesting, friends? Of the tens of thousands of flights that take off and land safely every year without any problems, the one flight that had to lose total power to all the engines would be piloted by the one man, if you had a choice, by the one man who was in control that particular day. Dear friends, God knows, Bhagavan knows what He is doing. He can see the big picture. God knows what's in your future. Every setback, every disappointment, every danger, friends, God will make sure that you are in the right place at the right time. And He also will make sure that the people you need in your life will be there at the right place and the right time as well. Don't think that the disappointing moments in your life are really God's way of saying the end. Dear friends, whenever things don't go our way, it is not the end. It is maybe just a pause. It is maybe just a parenthesis in this eternity that is called life. God is crossing with you, my friends. God is walking with you in every moment. And if it's not your time to go, then don't worry about it. You will not go. Nothing can snatch you out of God's hands, friend. I want you to remember this story. You see, sometimes people will say, but Panditji, if God is in control, then why didn't He stop the birds from hitting the engine in the first place? Devotees of God, God will not stop every adversity. He will not prevent every challenge. But if we will stay in faith, if we continue to have that confidence and faith in God, dear friends, Bhagavan promises that He will bring us through every challenge and He will get us wherever we are supposed to be. Dear friends, I want you to have a new confidence today, a new sense of trust, knowing that as a believer in God, you have an advantage. That is your belief. And Bhagavan, the creator of this universe, He is not just there fighting your battles. He is allowing us to process our karma, our karmic debt. It is a must. And therefore, my friends, He is holding our hands. He has confidence. As Swami Jai Satya says, God is confident. And therefore, my friends, you must have confidence in God. God is holding your hands. He is waiting for us to succeed, to make the right choices, to have hope and know that there are solutions waiting ahead of us. Dear friends, you may be facing a situation that looks like it will never turn around. Let me declare to you on this very beautiful morning of Shanti Vandana that you will accomplish your destiny much quicker than you think. This is Pandit Krishen Ramdeen saying thank you very much for joining with me over the last hour or so on this very beautiful journey of Shanti Vandana. Today I'm asking you to accept an invitation from members of the Railway Road Dharam Sabha as we're celebrating our 20th anniversary this coming All Year's Night, this Tuesday evening starting at 8 p.m, where we will have All Year's Night service, puja, Thanksgiving dinner, a very beautiful message to bring in the New Year 2014, and most importantly, we will have midnight satsang, and we will usher in just at the break of midnight the mantra for the year 2014. This is Pandit Krishen Ramdeen saying thank you very, very much for joining with me, and I do look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning again on Shanti Vandana, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday morning as we explore another very beautiful journey that is called Shanti Vandana. Peaceful worship, understanding that God is a practical solution waiting for us to enjoy. Namaskar.